Oh, bro, young Pick'em, I'm looking at the monitor right now, bro. So, typically I will record this with this if you even care. You probably don't care, but what up, man? The boy done got sick. I got sick, brother. So, today's video topic, what we're gonna do for the one time, real quick. Huge shout out to all you guys that literally poured into the comments in the last video, told you about why I'm selling my shoes. Honestly, I'm not gonna regret it. Like I told you, I am motivated, bro. When I am a millionaire, I'm buying every sneaker I ever wanted, period. So, bro, I've been moving a lot of shoes. Like, shout out to y'all for buying, and just, man, shout out to eBay for not having fees right now. Like, timing is so perfect, but I really appreciate every single one of you guys that truly just poured into the comments. You told me how old you were, where you from, and it's amazing. People are from like everywhere. I don't know why I'm always looking over here. It's like I should put the camera over here. I be looking at my videos as if I have a script written out, but honestly, I just be talking, you know? But there I go. I looked over there again. Man, you guys just poured in the comments. Y'all are from France, Italy, bro, Philippines, United States, just everywhere, right? So that was really dope. And thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate the support. Obviously, you know, there could be 500 positive comments, but I still saw the negative comments, and those are just like coals in the fire, you know? So I have other shoes that I packed up, and I kind of wanted to just show you guys what I've sold. Man, I've been paying off. Like, I had credit card debt, just little debts here and there, and you know, I'm slowly tackling smallest to largest, and I might even just go for largest now, like my big student loans, because the interest is crazy. And I'm gonna make a video about student loans, like what they don't tell you about that. I'm gonna make a video about what they don't tell you about financing a car. So stay tuned for those. It's not gonna be on this channel. It's gonna be on the other Mike channel, my lifestyle channel. So you can click the link down below and subscribe if you would like to, which I'd assume most of you guys are already there. So stay tuned for that. But also another thing that has been in the works for a long time, I'm editing one of our videos from the podcast. There's gonna be a podcast every Sunday. This is called A Part of Everything podcast. We're still in, like, we're working on everything, but I believe this video is gonna drop Tuesday. The first episode of the podcast, which this is like a few episodes down, but we've gotten so much better, and this podcast is gonna be phenomenal, guys. It's me and my homie. I don't wanna say much. It's just a lifestyle podcast, and y'all will really rock with it. I'm gonna show you like the intro real quick, because it is a banger. Hold up. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa.
Yo, 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 man.
A Part of Everything podcast. Yeah, so I don't want to tell you too much, but stay tuned, man. I'll put the social media and stuff down below, because we're going live here probably this week. This is like one of those things that's for sure. It's not like a, oh, I'm going to start a podcast. It's like, no, we got episodes. We got the arsenal of episodes. It's like consistent. And I know it's gonna help you guys so much, man. I'm just so excited. Yeah, man, a little under the weather right now. Let's get into today's video. It's basically how to avoid scams on eBay. We're still sticking with the eBay series because things are going very well. And I'm always getting DMs. And honestly, guys, like, I always tell you, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Instagram, and I try to respond, but like, I have so many DMs, dude. Like, so many. And a lot of people like take it like, they feel disrespected because I don't respond to them. And it's like, bro, if I spent every waking moment responding to DMs, I wouldn't get nothing done. So I try to, like, when I got some free time, I look and try to respond to people here and there, but it's hard, bro. Now, when it comes to eBay, there's so many different types of scams, right? I think the most popular, let's say, there's trade scams where people say, yo, man, I got these shoes that I'll trade you. There is chargeback scams. Bro, I can't even talk right now. I'm literally dying. Not really. There's the scam where you don't ship with signature confirmation and they act like they never received the package. Then, of course, there is the epic, you're selling your sneakers for $150 and you get a message of them saying, hey, man, I know you're only selling them for $150, but I'll pay you $1,000. And if you can just express it, here's my number, brother. Like, bro, I only want 150. Why are you trying to give me 1,000? I don't even make sense, bro. What? So I just wanted to go over some steps on how to avoid that and give you some stories that I've had. Like, I have had a few weird situations. So I'm not exactly sure where I last left off, but I wanted to show you guys. Here is a few sneakers that I honestly sold like in the last 2 days. Got the Yin and Yang Jordan 1. These are gone. I don't even know why I got those in the first place, but whatever. What do we got here? Turbo Green Jordan 1. I actually had 2 pairs of these, so it's all good. And I'm not gonna lie, man, this one hurt. This one hurt a little bit, but we're gonna talk about logic here, right? So my off-white Prestos, these are like the OG, right? So I paid, I believe like $600 for these, and I sold them for $1,000, and I've worn these, man. I mean, they're still in really great condition, and I know they are going for like $1,900 right now. The logic of not necessarily being greedy, but smart. Think about this. So I paid $600, I wore them all over, bro. Like I've worn them in Germany, like literally, I've worn them everywhere. And then I sold them for $1,000. So I wore them and they went up in value, bro. What? I almost want to make another video about like, sneakers are a great investment if you buy the right ones. And I kind of want to like apply to every sneaker review, like shoe is worth the value. For example, let's say you get a Bread Jordan 1, right? You get it for retail, wear it, and you still sell it for more than you paid. Like that's a great investment in my opinion. The other thing that I really want you guys to think about is sneakers aren't always gonna be popping like this. Things change, you know, one day a sneaker is $2,000. The next day it's literally worth nothing. It's under retail. Always gotta be like business minded. Obviously this is a passion, I love this. I will most likely never see these again for the price I paid, but you know, that's what it is. At the end of the day, I'm still coming out on top. I'm paying off debt and it's a done deal. In this last box, I actually sold those Nike Adapt, the very first version. I never even opened the box. I just bought them, so I sold them. And a few of you guys have been shopping Mike's Bodega, and I sold like a necklace, a jacket, and I think like a little fanny pack. All right, so the whole reason you got into this video, it was like a vlog slash whatever. I'm doing whatever, I don't care. Talk about how not to get scammed and basically how to avoid it in the first place. So number one, trade scams. People love to approach you on eBay, and there's been plenty of opportunities for me to do trades. Like, that's what it is. Everybody's like, oh man, you got the Solars, I'll trade you so-and-so for this. Sometimes you can really come out positive on a trade. If someone says, oh, I'll give you another sneaker and cash, you're like, done deal, let's run it. Now, I typically, you can tell. So I had a dude hit me up for a few different shoes, and he's like, yo man, you wanna do some trades? He wanted to trade my Platinum Yeezys that are size 13 for a pair of Solars and cash, which, bro, the Solars, why wouldn't I trade, right? Like, he had the box and everything. So I said, cool, man, send me some pictures. He sent me some pictures, and I was like, all right, you just want to do a straight trade? That's what it was. It was a straight trade. I was like, cool, let's run it. I'm like, how you want to do this? He's like, oh, we'll just ship shoes. I'm like, cool, you ship first. Here's my YouTube channel. I always use my YouTube channel as a crutch because obviously I'm trying to be a credible source. My online presence is known. What? He never responded. It was that simple. So I would highly, highly recommend that you just don't do trades on eBay. Like, just no, say no. Because nowadays people are just mad finessers. I remember like back in 2013 where trades were still kind of cool. Scamming wasn't really as bad. Like I traded a few shoes for like some Motorboat Jones 9s and it was amazing. I got them, didn't get scammed, but people will send you a box of rocks. So if it's too good to be true, man, it is. I always tell you guys that. Just avoid trades overall. Don't do it. Unless you have like a credible middleman, which I don't think anyone offers that anymore. Like I used to do it, but I don't got time to do it. It's too much. Now let's go into number two. This is the worst of the worst. People can buy from you, right? And you get the money, everything seems super legit. You ship, signature confirmation, like you did your thing. And you know, 2 months later you get a chargeback for $500 and you're like, what? You go check, PayPal usually holds the money. You're kind of screwed unless you do adult signature confirmation. That way it shows their name written down, proving that it was shipped to their address. Typically PayPal will go to war for you. I personally don't think that I've had a bad situation with that, knock on wood, but that's just something to be aware of. Like chargebacks are a real thing, people really do them. And the funny thing is they'll be like fraudulent charge, they never did it, but it's like your name is on it, your address, you signed for it, but Someone else did it though, huh? That makes sense. And I just want these things to be known. I want you guys to just be aware that this is a potential risk. Now, if they do a chargeback and you didn't do signature confirmation, you're honestly screwed. Like, it's over. That's why I always tell you guys, make sure you ship with signature confirmation. And the more value of the package, make sure it's an adult signature. And then of course, the stupidest one of them all, you're selling a sneaker for $100 and people offer you $300. And you're like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. Again, if it's too good to be true, it is. These are just bums that are trying to finesse you, you know? Sometimes they'll even say, oh, let's do PayPal invoice. And you're like, cool, here's my email. And they will actually spoof. They'll create a fake PayPal email and like a PDF, and it'll send you and tell you that you got the funds, even though they're not in your PayPal. And what do? You don't know any better. You ship to them thinking, oh, the money's just on hold, I'll get it after, and you just got finessed. So you wanna make sure that when you get paid, you go check that email and make sure it's credible at ebay.com or at paypal.com, not 27paypal@gmail75.com. You know, you really gotta be aware of that. And you know, this might sound like common sense to a lot of people, but bro, everyone's been finessed. Like, it is what it is, you learn. And that's why I'm here to just hopefully help you guys from that happening, because it's very, very common, especially if you're a little bit younger, you're just trying to get your bread up. I feel it, like dudes are out here really trying to steal from you. So just be aware. So far guys, eBay has been good. I've sold a lot of stuff, upwards to like $5,000, $6,000 worth of sneakers and stuff. And there's been no fees. Every sneaker that I've sold has been over $100. And then I did get charged $30 because I sold a jersey. It was like $300. So that was the only thing I got feed on. So I'm telling you right now is the perfect time to unload. I don't know how long eBay is gonna keep this no fees up, maybe forever, but for me, the timing was just so perfect. And it is tough, man. It is tough letting go of sneakers, especially because I genuinely love them. I worked hard for them. But the reality of it is these are my daily beaters. Like, I've been wearing these for years, and as long as I have these in my life, I am good. And I always want to address other comments that I read. People were like, oh man, he's going broke. Bro, I am broke. Honestly, when you in debt, technically you are broke until that debt is gone. Then you don't owe anyone. If you owe somebody right now, bro, honestly, if you have $1,000 on your credit card that you haven't paid, but you got $500 in your bank account, technically you negative $500. It's the math, man. So I am grinding, I am documenting this journey, and that's what it is. And no, I'm not stopping sneaker reviews. Does this mean that I'm not gonna buy any more sneakers or do reviews? No. This is literally my job. Why would I stop doing that? I'm just selling stuff that's sitting around collecting dust. That is money. The grind is just up, man. The brand, the ASneakerLife merch, the shoes, like I'm taking money from all aspects and just paying these loans down so I can be free. I'm blessed to have this huge platform. So shout out to you guys, man. The support, every piece of merch you ever bought, whatever you bought from St. Michael, any sneaker you bought, just watching this video and not skipping the ads, man. Thank you. That's it. You ain't gotta buy nothing from me. All you gotta do is go on my Instagram and like a picture and comment. That's enough support, bro. That's how I eat. There we have it, man. I know this video was just all over the place. The main emphasis of this video was just, if it's too good to be true, it is. Let me know what other eBay videos you guys would like to see. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep making stuff up. But there you have it. This is your boy ASneakerLife. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm just gonna say peace. I don't wanna say running today.